What it do is Glad Gaming Network, and first off, I want to wish everyone a happy new year. I hope you guys have a great year. I want to also thank you guys for supporting the channel and sticking around and watching these videos. I really appreciate it. And in 2023, we plan on going harder than ever. So I really appreciate you guys for sticking around and supporting me through my growth. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. If you haven't seen my last videos, these videos are moveset predictions for characters that can be an Ultra Rumble using My Hero 1's Justice. Now, if you're wondering why we're using My Hero 1's Justice, is because the people who made this game are the same people who made 1's Justice, and a lot of the same mechanics from that game are going to transfer over to this game. So we can use 1's Justice to gauge what characters are going to be in the game and what character move sets are going to be in the game. We can get a pretty good prediction of what they're going to use, and in these videos I just want to go over how they may be implemented and how I feel like they should be implemented. So today's video we are doing RedRiot himself, Kirishima. So Kirishima is a little tricky. This game is projectile heavy. They gave most characters, even characters who don't usually have projectile moves like Mount Lady, projectile moves in this game. But I do not see how they can give Kirishima a projectile move. He's heavy on the melee. But I feel like that can be a good gimmick for his character. He may just end up with a lot of super armor. You know he has his Quirk harden, so that's going to help as well. And I believe that because of this, because he's such a different character, he will be really OP in this game. So as you all know, each character has 3 moves. A move, a B move, and a Y move, or a L1 move, a R1 move, and a R2 move. And some characters also have an extra triangle move. So I believe Kirishima will have that extra triangle move with his Quirk harden, of course. Now, Kirishima's triangle move is going to be what separates him from low tier and top tier. That triangle move is going to be what makes him OP. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Right now, I want to talk about his R2 move, his main move, his bread and butter. Now, again, like I said, it's a little tricky with Kirishima. Most characters in this game have a projectile for R2 move. But that wouldn't make sense on Kirishima, giving him a projectile. So I believe his R2 move will be this punch. Now as you upgrade it, it's a simple punch, just straightforward. But as you upgrade it, I believe the cooldown should get a lot shorter. That way he can continue to use it and not just be stuck in one spot. And I also believe that he should have super armor on this move, just like Deku's shoot style kick in this game. If you haven't seen Deku's shoot style kick, I wish I had some footage of it, but I think I only used Deku like one time and I didn't really record it. But if you haven't seen Deku's shoot style kick, he gets super armor and he kicks straight through the crowd and usually breaks armor with it. And I believe that's what Kirishima's R2 move should be. This punch, but he definitely should have super armor on it, and he definitely should be able to break a character's armor with it. Because, I mean, that's the essence of Kirishima. It's a pretty basic move, but I believe it should either stun lock you or knock you down, just like Deku's shoot style does, giving Kirishima time to get you into another combo when you recover from the knockdown, or get you into a combo while you're stun locked. It's a team game, so the stun lock shouldn't really matter much, because you shouldn't be fighting in a 1v1 anyway. But if you are, I believe in a 1v1, Kirishima is going to have you beat. I mean, that's just a given. He might be really OD for this game, but I don't think the R2 move is going to be like the move you get the most out of. So we're going to move right on to his next move, and that will be his R1 move. Now this move is going to be crazy. This move right here where he jumps in the air and does like a barrel roll towards you is going to be crazy. Just like Bakugo's Howitzer Impact in this game. Howitzer Impact is OP. So this move is probably going to be OP as well. Now Howitzer Impact has that explosion at the end. Kirishima doesn't have that. So it's probably not going to be as powerful as Howitzer Impact. But just the ability to barrel through a team with this move is going to make all the difference. So I'm pretty positive this is going to be his R1 move, and quite possibly the best move he has in his arsenal. Now we're going to move on to his L1 move. And I believe his L1 move is going to be a grab, just like Shigaraki's. Now, if you don't know, Shigaraki's L1 move is like a dash grab. He dashes towards you, grabs you, and uses his decay and to get a lot of damage off. Then he just throws you away. Now, I believe Kirishima L1 move is going to be just like that. Now, in the beta, the hitbox for Shigaraki's L1 move wasn't too great, and hopefully they fix it. But if not, this move is going to be pretty tricky to get off. But it should be a high damage doing move. He should be able to just jump towards you, grab you, as you can see in the clip, get those hits off, and he should be able to get a pretty good amount of damage on you. And if you hit it, this move should be very, 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 very good. So I definitely believe this is going to be his L1 move. One, because it looks cool, and two, because, like I said, just like Shigaraki has a grab, I believe they're just going to, use that same mechanic for Kirishima. Now, last but not least, the move that's going to set Kirishima apart from other characters will be his triangle move, and that should activate his hardened quirk. Just like in One's Justice 2, triangle activates his hardened quirk, and I believe it should be the same for Ultra Rumble. Now, in this hardened state, he doesn't take 0 damage, as you can see in the clip. He just takes reduced damage, and I believe that should be the same. But he should be an unmovable object, meaning moves that knock you back or stun lock you or make you flinch shouldn't affect Kirishima when he's in that hardened state. Now, I believe the cooldown for this should be pretty significant. That way, Kirishima's not just running around as like a fucking tank the whole game, but I definitely believe it shouldn't be too long. That way he can still get the most out of his quirk. So he definitely should have this, but he definitely should still just take reduced damage. It should be just like a shield on top of a shield, really. And that way he can close the distance with more projectile based characters, and he can get in there and get his melee attacks off. Because like I said, Kirishima is a melee heavy character and really a rushdown character. And that's really all I have as far as his moveset go. Now his class, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make the prediction that he's going to be the same class as All Might, and that is going to be an assault class. So basically the tank class, because of, of course, his Kirishima. I don't think I really got to explain that to you guys, but yeah. So I believe his class is going to be the assault class. And that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me, like I said in the beginning. And I'll see you guys in the next one.